Okay. Okay. Here I am. I'm really close to the game, so it might have some echo. Um, Let me start by preemptively. Um, no, mic sensitivity won't help. We might have to reduce volume. Y'all will let me know. I'm gonna keep making mouth sounds, mouth moods. It's supposed to be Pat. He's not here. If we have ideas for drawing our beloved Pat Pat, let me know. Through here and down south. Same. Um,
Random question. Silly, funny little question that I'm sure won't mean anything. Neither of you did a 23andMe like ever, right?
Not the kid.
mm,
Yeah, like neither of you did the genetic testing.
no.
Okay, that's good.
Why?
The
Is the thing
company,
happening?
the company is being sold, and while the company was founded on a promise of we will never do anything with this information, if the company's sold, the genetic data goes with it, and insurance companies want to buy it. It means that insurance companies could deny you based on your.
I'm glad I never did it.
Call my mother.
My sisters did.
Oh dear. All right. Where was that save room? Shoebox. There we go. Okay. Down here. Duck, we will be using the game Clam Chat for any conversation.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
I'm gonna check this room first. It's gotta be goodies. Hey, look at that. My keen insight. That a room called medical storage would have supplies. Hey, buddy.
Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you
Clam
sure you're
chat.
okay?
Yeah, I'm
Clam
fine.
Chat.
What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Oh no, it got to him too.
Casey's affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. The thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Oh no.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Baby. I love him.
Okay. The cell door won't open without power.
Alrighty.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
It's quite the noise, bud.
More coming down.
Couldn't escape its gravity.
Not good.
Oh, what? The fuck?
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Hate those fucking double things, or like the second half is like a reflection underwater. I fucking hate them.
Anderson, over here. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to push people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Saga. Fucking FBI, FBCU, government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Anything else, bud? Right, I've been only reading the manuscript pages that like grab my interest, but if y'all want me to read every single one, have Alan do the reading for all of them, let me know.
Need to find the key.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Alrighty.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry! Don't fucking give it to him! Kill him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
No! Yako! Not the Kolskala brothers! Those are my fucking dads!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
I don't have time to listen to them now. I don't have the patience to listen to them. But I love that each chapter ends with a song like it's an episode of something.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster
It's a holdover of
I saw a face inside it.
Rosa is.
I think he was always.
Let me
a
talk,
monster.
Casey.
Always Scratch.
Rosa is telling me it's a holdover from the first Alan Wake, which was much. It's heavily inspired by both Twin Peaks and Stephen King, and so it was trying to like present itself as a miniseries on TV. It had that whole vibe.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her.
Queer identified.
I am.
A shame she's. Well, no, I guess the FBC is not like the FBI. You're not a pig. You're not a pig. You, however, and me.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Alan Wake Cult Connection Summary. In 2000...
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones
And
that
two...
might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in the Cauldron Lake, unknown threshold sign. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of death found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed that they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct visual connection to Alan Wake, operating the location he was last seen in. I propose this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 14545326 for the full proposal. Lake House Incident Report. Research Facility Washington 03 at Cauldron Lake, Washington has been compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state, with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active Altered World event in the area, requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The Investigations Department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent projects or research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to file 92, 33, 32, 15 for full incident report. Rosa is saying that it's really interesting that the constant references to the several references to headquarters being down. That is definitely the setup for Control 2. Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. 2. 3. out shoebox nearby. Rosa's telling me I missed something, so I'm going to do a brief detour to max out our inventory. I go back to the lake.
Anybody seen what I like emotionals about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other. I think I've got the cost.
Lady, you okay? It is not night. Okay, we're going to check the general store first. Oh yeah, the game's gorgeous. Okay, so gotta follow this path.
Happy world! Cauldron Lake General Store!
That's blocked off, so should I go on this way? Yeah, okay. That's an old one. Once I get out of this area, I'll go back to reading the things. I'm just on a fucking mission right now. Okay. I already got that one too. That's weird. I'm a fool. I came here for nothing. This is the most we can do right now. So I'm gonna load. Anyway, yeah, reiterating. The environments, this game is an absolute treat to like look at. Hey, we finished this part. Do we want to? And there's a. I'm here to do inventory shit, but after I get the shotgun, do we want to come back here and jump to Alan again?
It's empty. There's nothing there.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake.
Yeah, we gotta see how Alan's doing. I'm sure he's fine. He's having a great day. I mean, didn't you see him just a moment ago? He looked so happy. He's getting ready for Deer Fest.
My brother.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Nothing to say?
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I'm sorry, bud. Hey, cheer up. I like your videos. I love the percolator at Coffee World. I love you. Hey, listen to me. I love you.
I'm so sorry, Yaakov.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be awake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head.
Oh, that's ominous.
I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Oh, lady, you are having a hard time. You should really go into the light, honey. Like right here. Go home, have some tea. Call your grandkids. What are you? You're fucking taking a selfie right now, dude? Hears gunshots and shit. And comes over here to take photos. Back to Parliament Tower. In love and memory of Alan Wake, an author and husband. Oh, that's new. Hi, he's moisturizing. Doesn't matter what he's moisturizing in, he's moisturizing. That's healthy. He's got good skincare. Oh!
Go to hell!
Oh, these are strange photos. Last time the decor was all pretty and there was like her personal photography was all nice. How do you know? How do you know that's what it looks like? Opening soon. A photography, video, and exhibition by Alice Wake.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Barry Wheeler. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You were probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with any business related to your expedition, say the word. Your pal, Barry. It's shifting so strangely. Hey Alice, Shark circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted her publishers and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry. Ember, you listen. We're in our house. There's nothing there. We're totally. It is in our house. I need to know. I need to know the skincare. I'm so dry and brittle. And look at Alan's complexion. Checking in. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I've considered keying in a mug and lunches be jammed. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal, Barry. Joined a cult. Hey Alice, you're Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about being a cult, kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof. Then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision was the best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. You think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would happen if I had stayed in New York. I believed him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially if those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Everyone turned into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as it made it sound in my earlier emails. Your pal, Barry. Greetings from Hollywood. Hey, Alice. I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for Casey books, and they have moronic ideas what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies in the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. So, Barry's been trying to reach out to her with increasing over the years. Hasn't managed to get to her.
For months after Alan died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear.
I like how it just started raining outside. It's good ambiance.
Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Oh, the layout of the house changed. The layout changed.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
It really does. Loves messing with shit.
A balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
That's just like in the opening. We walk through the door and we're back in the room.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
I'll come back to you.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
The room again. Oh, it's the spiral door. One that we haven't been able to open.
The
Full
full
manuscript.
manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it.
Oh my
I
God.
could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to
He's
work
the one who
within the
scratched it
constraints
out.
set by Scratch.
This
I
is like
needed
back to
someone
the
in
beginning.
story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright
He
Falls,
wrote the
already
story,
involved,
forgot that
but
he
she was
wrote it,
not in
finds
the
it, scratches
Not
it out.
yet.
Oh my
I brought
God.
her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the
How many
end.
times has he done this? I'll show you the herald of darkness.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The
You
memory
were
of
right,
my edits
Ember.
was
The
already
song
fading.
literally
Terrible
explains
things would
the
happen if the
story.
manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Oh my god! He said he's working on a new draft called Initiation, and Initiation is the chapters that we play on Saga? And if ours is called... sorry, no, Saga's is called Return. So ours is Initiation. Never mind, I'm a fool. Oh gosh.
It could not be opened on this side.
The studio's full of water now. Again, I really like that it's raining outside. Oh, he looks a mess. Look. This is new.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in.
Oh my god.
Reaching through to get what you
When
want.
Tor said some doors are better left
I don't know
closed,
what you're talking about.
there was a big conflict with
I have to go now.
I think this guy's Saga's dad.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. door, Zane. The masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Oh, fuck. It's full of guys now.
I couldn't force it open.
Party.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisi.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
He keeps calling us Tom like the other
I
guy.
need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi. I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
anything. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Spring.
Wake. Wake. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Alan, awake.
Oh, I'm sure.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
There we go. Oh, last time this was the way out. That was a short part.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. Sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. This is hell. How the hell I died? I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. And I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Where are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, it's just familiar. I've been here before.
It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never
He's doing
escape.
great.
You will drown here. You're stuck in a room. You have a clue. You lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
There's more of them now. There's so many of them now. Like, the city is so full. What?
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
the cheery music right after that.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Excuse
I'm
me?
in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Oh, excuse me. He's doing so good. His mental is helping.
Try anything. I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return. to escape the dark place.
You're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that
What the hell?
is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane.
Same,
More
dude.
pressing concerns.
There's no escape.
Oh, fuck you. Man, I'm trying to check out.
I could see the searchlight beams.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknown purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave. An echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Please enjoy the film.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of scratch. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Out this way.
I was missing something. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
With you. The devil wants back. It's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I'll let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped and all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
I can never use these. Okay, so we do gotta go to the second floor, it looks like. No. That was a locked door. I undo it.
The story was affecting the scene.
Haha. So clever.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe.
Ilmo.
Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Oh. Starring Ati, featuring Ati and the Janitors. What am I missing?
Legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie. Played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were. Wake. Helen Wake. Helen Wake.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story. is this? Thane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Thank you, Rosa. You were so helpful. Her reflexes, stepping in when I get to tense.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds. I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
The police car? This felt correct.
Okay, that's not it. Go to the roof where someone fell.
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
Way up onto the roof. Need to way up onto the roof. I'm stumped. Check one more thing. And get back in there. Oh, we're stuck down here. If chat has advice, chime in.
Someone had fallen to their
there
death
we
from
go.
the rooftop.
Ah. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the light. Oh, yeah.
I was close to finding the solution.
Claire! Took me a moment.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops look down on the city.
Aw. So much stuff.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Ooh.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. You know, the dreams, I'm often someone else. Different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
So Deerfest is still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny, me too. What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Orland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Orland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
Where am I? Oh, fine. I think I see where we're going. Oh, ah.
Shit.
So
Wake.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Wake. This story will eat you alive. This story will eat you.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
oh, that's neat.
I wasn't alone.
Doesn't even seem to know where I am. I'm out in the nothing.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going, find a way to the murder site.
Yeah, no, it's smart.
Hello? Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole.
It's gone.
You can run,
But I saw someone.
The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I see he was there.
Wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
flight. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation. Yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
Oh, the exit change. Oh dear.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Get close.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
That voice?
What's going on here?
That is the voice of Sam Lake.
Kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
So,
no.
That voice is, Rosa is informing me.
A monster.
That voice is Sam Lake, the director of the game, and also the design and live action actor for Casey.
In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the knife. There is no knife.
The knife.
Nope, it's locked me in.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
Coffee World. Or Deer Fest? That was Deer Fest.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
Excuse me?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination.
It's the first time the Visions have directly addressed us.
Here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Oh.
A murder site. The mask was the key. This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch won't return. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end.
I love the miscommunication that happens here between the two of them.
Escape? No, Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we fit in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Alright, we're gonna finish the next story segment here and then call it. I've gotten the rhythm for how Alan's parts work. What? Ati is the janitor. Thomas Zane is the writer, Alan Wake. Music by Ati and the Janitors. It's subtitled, I think, so watch the screen. Is this a fucking film? What the fuck?
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
This is so incredibly Twin Peaks. This is incredibly Twin Peaks. Like, extremely.
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Heitä sinulla oli paskat housussa. Kontasojan pohjalla änkyrä kännessä ja huusi ja soperteli ja armo, rattasveli, anna, mä kuolen. Ai saatana. Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välissä. Tuliko hakemaan anteeksi antaa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoa se ainainen länkytys. Uudella ja mestarilla. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi. Päiviltä pitäisi sinutkin pistää. Mitä on?
This is insanely ambitious to put this in the game.
Leikataan parta!
Like, I am blown away.
Miksi palasit? Kun kerran lähdit.
Coffee.
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarina. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
Malja.
Mille juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle. Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Oh, it's me. Oh, it's Tom.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois. Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleen mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
Garmambosia. Oh, literally. It is literally a Twin Peaks Season 3 reference.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Adult Swim's gotten crazy, dude. Cut to music fucking only on Disney Channel.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos. Rakkaani.
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Fucking cool.
There wasn't enough alcohol. There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well tried.
A damn good one.
This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits. Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
They all politely wait for me.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the steps he laid out.
Oh, it forced a skip. Forced a switch. Alright. Well, you know, it's 11. I assume I'm not quite tired yet, but I assume Duck needs to go to bed soon. And we definitely don't have time for a whole other chapter. So I'm going to call it here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming. We will do this again soon.